Hello and happy Tuesday. Thank you guys for joining. I want to talk to you today about do's and don'ts of social media for business, right? So I want to rattle off some do's and then I'm going to rattle off some don'ts, give you some examples to help you guys to understand. So this is for anyone in business that kind of want to go through and revamp what you're doing in business and try to make sure that you're not in the don't category, right? And then try to make sure that you are doing some things in the do category, right? So first, social media for biz, right? You want to make sure that you have a plan. You don't want to join social media just because, right? You want to make sure you have a plan. What's your plan? What's your goal of joining social media? You want to make sure that you have great content, right? You want to make sure that you're consistent, that you're consistently posting on social media, that you're consistently showing up. You want to make sure that you're engaging. So anyone asks any questions, anybody have any comments, you want to make sure that you are engaging them on social media. You also want to make sure that you're a good listener. So of course, if they're asking you questions, you want to make sure that you understand what their question is and that you're addressing the question and then answering the question. You also want to make sure that you are building a strong network. So you are making sure that people understand that you're out there. And this strong network goes back to having a plan, creating a plan, content, being consistent and engaging, and a good listener. All of this rides together. All of this makes the goal of being on social media a great platform for you. And it's going to help you, right? The don'ts are, don't rely on one platform. Twitter and Facebook sometimes crash for various reasons, right? So for example, if you are a person on Facebook and say for some odd reason your page is put on hold, right? All the connections that you have are going to be lost until you're able to get back on Facebook. So you want to make sure that you're not spreading yourself so thin that you're only on one platform. You want to make sure that you're at least on two platforms, right? You don't want to be pushy, right? You don't want to get on social media and be pushy. Buy, try, which is the next one. Try and sell people. No, you don't want to try and sell people. You want to talk about what your product is and explain it so that people want your product, right? You want to make sure that you don't build your network quickly. That means just hopping onto social media platforms and just doing. You want to make sure that you're building the connections and the network that you want to be able to do business with, right? Your connections. You don't want to spam. No, don't do that. Don't ask for a friend, a person to become your friend on Facebook and spam them immediately in their inbox. You don't want to do that. You don't want to ask them to be your friend and immediately send a link to like your page. You don't want to do that, right? Don't forget to thank people when someone retweets, when someone shares, when someone comments, when someone says congratulations or good luck. Make sure you thank them, right? Because they took the time to write the message. So you want to take the time back to let them know that you appreciate it by saying thank you, right? You want to make sure that you understand that one size doesn't fit all when it comes to marketing your business, marketing out to people, right? You want to make sure that you're marketing to the correct audience of who is your avatar, who your client is, who your client would be in the range of, who is your client avatar. So you want to make sure that you are doing a specific market to people and not just marketing to everyone, because everyone doesn't want your product. Everyone doesn't need your product, right? So you want to make sure that you're specific. So those are the do's and don'ts for social media for biz. I hope this was helpful to you guys. If you can, be sure to leave me some comments and let me know if you are doing some of those and if you've run across anyone that's doing any of the don'ts. So thank you guys so much for joining, and I will talk to you guys soon.